Hello and good morning. Welcome to the video. And I just want to explain what I'm trying to do. Um, Trying to switch things up a little bit. While I'm doing the after action report, I can't really interact with chat on the live streams as much as I'd like to. So I'm going to try and break up the stream a little bit, turn the after action reports into a video, and then when I do live streams, make that more about interacting with you folks and being a participant of chat, not just speaking at you. So hopefully this works out and is a better way of doing it. I hope it is. And, let's continue to grow the channel, get the message out to more people, and make people realize what is really happening every day in Ukraine. So on that note, let's jump right into the operational information as of 8 a.m. June 3rd, 2025. As always, Ukraine starts the report with glory to Ukraine. The 1,196th day of the large-scale armed aggression of the Russian Federation against Ukraine has begun. In total, 142 combat clashes were recorded over the past 24 hours. Yesterday, the enemy launched 2 missile strikes using 3 missiles and 78 airstrikes using 137 guided aerial bombs. In addition, Russia carried out 5,736 artillery strikes. 106 of those strikes were from multiple launch rocket systems. They also used 3,270 kamikaze drones to strike at Ukraine. The aggressor carried out airstrikes near the settlements of Boryaro Lazachi, Petrushivka, Urodi in Sumy region, Voshansky Krutoy, Artelin in the Kharkiv region, Mirny, Mirolubivka, Novopil in Donetsk, Olhivsky, Poltavka, Guliopol, Chervona Krynisty, Orhiv, Novoandrivka in the Zaporizhia region, and Olhivka in Kherson. The aviation, missile, and artillery troops of the Defense Forces of Ukraine yesterday struck 10 areas of concentration of enemy personnel, weapons, and equipment, 4 command posts, 8 artillery pieces, and 1 enemy air defense system. Moving into the individual directions and zooming into Kharkiv. 3 clashes took place in Kharkiv direction near the settlement of Voschansk and Dovhenki. Moving to the south to Kupiansk. 7 attacks by the invaders were recorded in the Kupiansk direction. Defense forces repelled enemy assault actions in the areas of Zapidne, Stepova Novosilka, which is here, Pishkani, right next door. Going to the south, Zarazova, and Zeleny Gay. Going further south to Liman direction. The enemy attacked 15 times trying to advance near the settlements of Grivkivka, Olhivka, Novimir, Gloshkinkova, Rydkobub, Karpivka, Zeleny Dolna. Zooming in to get Torsky to show up. And coming over to Gorivka for the last area in the Liman direction. Just a hop, skip, and a jump south to Servisk, where the enemy attacked the positions of our units 5 times in the areas of Gorivka, Verkno-Kamiensky, and in the direction of Serebryanka. Jumping a bit to the west to Kramatorsk. Just give you an idea, Liman, Slovansk, Kramatorsk, Konstantinivka. Druzhivka is the other one that you're seeing a lot of in the news lately. But in the Kramatorsk direction, the defense forces repelled 6 enemy assaults in the directions of Bilohora, which we have to zoom in right here, Bilohora, and Krudnivka right next to it. Heading just a touch to the south more to Torets direction, the enemy carried out 11 attacks in the settlements of Divlivka, Plashivka up here, Toretsk itself, Nepiv, that I can't get, my tongue is hard to wrap around that transition, Nelipivka, and in the direction of Yablunivka. Moving over to Pokrovsk, literally could be a video in it of itself, and still the hottest direction of the assault for, well, almost 2 years now. Russia has been pushing to make this advance. Our defenders stopped 46 attacks by the aggressor in the areas of Poltavka, up here, Mirolubivka, Elizavetivka, Malanivka, Lisivka, Dashenki, Novoukrayinka. We have to zoom in for this small town right here. Zooming back out, Udashny, Novosorhivka, Muravka, Koltenyarka, Andrivka, and in the Pokrovsk direction itself. Heading over to the west again to Novopavlivka, where the defense forces repelled 22 enemy assaults in the areas of the settlements of Constantinople, Bagatar, Oradny, Novosilka, Volenipol, Volenipol, Zelenipol, Novopil, Nova Ukrainka in this direction. I'm not sure offhand where that settlement is. The last one listed is Nova Kumar. So let's take a look along the front lines, zoomed in, and see if we can spot the settlement of Nova Ukrainka right here. So between Oradny and Bagatar, this small settlement right here. Skipping over Guliopol direction, going to Orhiv. In the Orhiv direction near Stepova, the invaders launched a single futile attack on the position of our defenders. Also skipping over Dniprovsky and the Dnipro River Delta, and heading to the north to Kursk and Sumy areas, where 18 clashes took place in the Kursk direction. The enemy launched an additional 182 artillery attacks, 2 of them from multiple launch rocket systems, carried out 17 airstrikes using 28 guided aerial bombs. Again, no clashes were recorded in Huliopol or Dniprovsky directions. The Volyn and Polizia directions, no signs of the formation of enemy offensive groups have been detected. Our troops continue to inflict significant losses in manpower and equipment on the occupation forces and actively undermine the enemy's offensive potential in the rear. The report goes into the losses. We'll cover that with the graphic after we close out the report. Join the defense forces, and in Ukrainian, Razom Peremozhemo, and of course, Slava Ukraina. Heading over to the graphic for the Russian losses for June 3rd, 1196th day of the full-scale invasion. Russia lost an additional 1,100 personnel, bringing the total to 990,800 wounded or killed so far in this invasion. 7 more tanks, 8 armored personnel vehicles, 48 artillery systems, 1 MLRS, 1 anti-aircraft warfare system, 12 aircraft from the drone assaults, 126 UAVs, and 145 vehicles. That is the losses for today. I thank you for coming and watching the video. Please hit a like if you liked, and let me know what you thought. Most importantly, though, keep supporting Ukraine. I cannot say thank you enough. There is fundraisers and other things listed in the description. Please check them out if you're able and willing to do so. With that, have a good day. Stay safe, everybody, and I will see you next time.